Yes. She, the lady is wonderful. She's an inspiration. And to all you young gentlemen and ladies out there, there's a lady to admire in terms of her achievements, in terms of her steadfastness in achieving her goals. She's someone to admire and move on in terms of her achievement. Let her be an example for you. At this stage, we move on as we're a little behind time, and we continue to move. Lynn will tell us where we go next.
Just before I do, notice I put him in the spotlight. I let him do all the interview. I thought he was a man and he wanted to talk to her, you know.
That's not exactly true.
Anyway, let me add my words of thanks to Raquel, and a special thanks to her mom. I'm sure she does her proud. You're gonna see more of Raquel tomorrow night as well as Saturday night. So tell your friends all about it and you come out. We're gonna move right along while the judges are still tallying their scores. I want you to put your hands together for the Provo Brass Band. together for the Provo Brass Band. Give them a big, big hand. Are the judges through with tallying their scores? No, they're still working on it. Are we gonna see what we can rustle up for you while they're still doing that? Let me see if any of the group gonna perform again.
Peas and rice? No! Well, you want some chicken then?
Okay, there's a little entertainment for you while the judges are still tallying their scores. Okay, while we're waiting, let me tell you that we've got some very, very beautiful floats tomorrow afternoon. There are about 20 of them, isn't that so? 20 floats?
Well, that's the number that I've heard about. And, I've heard quite a few people speaking about the floats that they are preparing for tomorrow. In fact, during this afternoon, I saw a few of the floats that are being prepared, and believe you me, they are wonderful. I was amazed less than 6 hours ago when I saw the last float that I saw. There is going to be quite a competition in the float parade tomorrow.
That's right, 20, imagine. And we've got from National Heritage, we've got the mermaids, and I think we've got something done by Cable and Wireless. Anyway, a whole lot of folks participating in the float parade tomorrow. So by all means, come out and cheer them on, lend them a hand, and see what culture is all about, and what's depicted in the float parade.
Okay, what exactly are you doing tomorrow? What is happening tomorrow in terms of Cactus Fest?
Well, tomorrow it's the float parade, and it's going to start at the parade grounds somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then they've got the Battle of the Giants competition at 10 o'clock during the night. And we've got bands from Providenciales, about 4 of them. We've got Island Fever, we've got Anaya Binge, of course the Rebels, winners of last year's Cactus Fest.
There's also Ceasefire Connection, Island Fever, and the police band, also the Bad Boys. Are you involved into tomorrow's activities at all?
Yes, I'll be taking part in the float parade. Well, I won't be taking part in the float parade, but I will be emceeing the show in the afternoon. By the way, we forgot to mention that the musical creators, Island's #1 band, they're also going to be taking part in that competition tomorrow night.
Yes, their name is #1 on the program for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's activities, October 5th. Once again, we will have back on stage that wonderful little sweet lady who was here on stage tonight. I'm talking about none other than Raquel Herring. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't Raquel wonderful? Would you welcome her back on stage tomorrow night? I pledge to you she will be back on stage tomorrow night, Raquel Herring. We've got a couple of other special guests for this Cactus Fest. As you know, we are trying to make Cactus Fest something special, not that it isn't anything special. In fact, it's very special, but we're trying to do something with Cactus Fest that will not only benefit locals in terms of having a party, but in terms of the fact that we can market it to boost our tourist industry. The Chief Minister, in his welcome address in this brochure, spoke about, at least wrote about, in terms of the letters written here in Cactus Fest being the potential that it has in the Turks and Caicos Islands in terms of a tourism, attraction, a tourist attraction. Also mentioning it was the Minister of Social Resources, the Honorable Mr. Wendell Swan. And I'm sure we all would like to see Cactus Fest become something international that would attract observers, tourists, and others from the international scenery.
The judges are still tallying their scores. You must admit that they've had quite a bit of competition here tonight. So while they are still tallying their scores, the Turks and Caicos High School, or rather the H.J. Robinson High School band, they're going to come and perform for us. H.J. Robinson Ripsaw Band.
While we wait on the H.C. Robinson High School to come forward with their instruments. Mr. Chief Minister, not putting you on spot, sir. One of the leading members of the musical creator said, Mr. Aston, we'd like to have an auditorium next year. I said to him, how about saying that to the Chief Minister? Could we have an auditorium next year? Mr. Chief Minister, could we have an auditorium next year?
Mr. Astley, what I think we ought to do is try and pull together as a community, as has been happening, say, in Providenciales, and I am sure if the business people would support us and everybody else, then we can have an auditorium.
Okay, what I think the Chief Minister is saying is that we need to get together as a Grand community and do what the community did in South Caicos. Get together, pool our resources, our special talents, raise funds, and own those funds and our special talents. Get the money that is necessary to build an auditorium for Grand Turk instead of relying on the government to do all of this. Honestly, I'm with the Chief Minister in the sense that we have to become self-sufficient in the sense that we can do a lot of things for ourselves. The money is here in circulation. We can put on the events, pull the resources, the talents, all that is necessary to raise the funds to build an auditorium for the Turks and Caicos Islands. First of all, we have to decide where that auditorium is going to be built, what it's going to look like, and what not. But we have to get together and decide what type of auditorium we're going to have. Who is going to spearhead that? Could we get somebody to come forward? Not necessarily on stage, but that is the essence of what has to be done. Someone has to spearhead the objective. We know what is needed, right? Are we ready to carry on with the program? Okay, we've spoken about the auditorium, something that is needed in all the major populated islands of the Turks and Caicos Islands. I'd like to call a few names: Grand Turk, Providenciales, North Caicos, later on South Caicos, even Salt Key, and Middle Caicos. Down the road, we've got Pine Key as well. But there are certain things that are needed in each and every community in the Turks and Caicos Islands to make it function viably. We can't put all this strain on the government, but government knows it has its role to play in the development of the Turks and Caicos Islands. We are ready to carry on, are we? Still a delay. Yes. Honest, I must say something to you, right? A short while ago, I went to the bar a while ago to get myself a drink and one for my colleague, something refreshing. And the young lady stopped me and asked me about culture or what it is and whatnot. I don't claim to be any professor, any authority on the subject whatsoever. And I had to try and come up and give her some sort of explanation. I tell you what I told her. Culture is something that is indigenous to a population that is settled in anywhere in the world. It can be segregated into basically two components. There is borrowed culture, the culture that you take from another country. For example, if you're in a country where you don't drive motor cars and all of a sudden you import them from, say for example, the United States, then motor cars becomes borrowed culture. Then there's the indigenous culture. If you're used to laying in hammocks, if you're used to eating turtle eggs or lobster whatsoever, that's your indigenous culture. What you have from your borrowed culture or indigenous culture, you put those together, you get your indigenous culture. Then, together, what you as an individual do, what you know as a person, what happens to you, what you believe, everything that goes along with you personally becomes your personal culture. I've tried to explain culture a bit. That's not a professional way of doing it, but the show must go on, and we're ready for Lynette Smith to introduce the next act of our show tonight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have sent their scores up. But before I read them off to you, I want to call on Mr. Mark Wygonic. Okay, Edith Skippings is going to fill in instead. She's going to be presenting the ribbons and the trophies. But before we do that, I want to make special mention here as to the International School of the West Indies, their steel band. The judges decided that they couldn't be judged in all categories because there were no lyrics. So I thought they would make special mention of that. In the first section, we have the music. We're going to call on the International School of the West Indies, though, to come and receive a ribbon. The International School of the West Indies, can you come and receive a ribbon for the school? Put your hands together for the International School of the West Indies from Leeward Providenciales. We're going to call on the South Primary School. First place in music. The South Primary School. Put your hands together for South Primary. South Primary. I'm going to call on all the leaders or the students. And there we have them coming up. The South Primary School, they've won first place in music. One more big hand for them. The International School of the West Indies, first place in drama. First place in drama, International School of the West Indies. Category again, the Clement Howell High School. First place, music, Clement Howell High School. Clement Howell High. Put your hands together for the Clement Howell High School. High School. H.J. Robinson High, first place in drama. Can you turn around, cough? The McCartney children. Okay, they've left. In the dance category, first place, the Clement Howell High School. Clement Howell High School. The overall competition, a combination of all the scores. Put your hands together for the South Primary School. South Primary School. Bear in mind that this is a total of all the marks, a combination of all the marks, making South Primary School the overall winner. The overall winner for the high schools, put your hands together for, are you ready for this? No? The total score, the total marks, making H.J. Robinson High the overall winner. H.J. Robinson. Are these all the representatives from H.J. Robinson? All the students who took part in the H.J. Robinson High School competition, please come up stage and let us recognize you. All the students from the H.J. Robinson High School, you've got to be proud of yourselves. Your teachers have got to be proud of you. So come on up here and let everybody see just how great you are. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for all the participants. All the participants. They were really, really great. Before we end off here tonight, we're going to call on Mr. Joseph Robinson, the coordinator of Cactus Fest 1990. He is one super dynamic guy. One super, that's right. Nobody goes harder than Joe, and still he keeps on going. Put your hands together for Joe. He's gonna tell you a little about the activities coming up during the upcoming days, and he's gonna give you the vote of thanks.
Our Honorable Chief Minister, guests, friends, I want to just say how pleased I am. I've been trying to put this off for the last 4 years, and it's amazing that finally we have all of the schools here together, most of the schools throughout the Turks and Cactus Islands. The thing is, we have a culture and we are very proud of it. And I want to say, I want you to put your hands together for, first of all, the Ministry of Tourism and Social Services for helping us to get the students together. Let's hear it for the ministries. I want you to realize that the government is doing a great deal because they believe in culture, and I think definitely you're on your right track. And Chief Minister, keep going. Let's hear it. Very nice. I want to say a big thank you to South Cactus and Provo High School for being such fabulous people coming up here, working hard, and the teachers were excellent. Let's give Provo and South Cactus, the high schools up there, a big hand for being so fabulous. The show tonight, or the whole concert, it's not just about competition, it's about sharing our culture. We are using trophies as a means of improving it, and next year it will be improved. So those people who feel bad, don't feel bad. Wait until next year, you will do much better. To all of you, I want to say a big thank you. Tomorrow is going to be fabulous. For the first time here in the Turks and Cactus, we have 20 floats entering the competition. So it should be extremely good. We also, at the, tomorrow we will be receiving a special plaque coming from an international firm. Raquel will also be here with us, She is the person I want to say the biggest thanks, because I was not expecting a guest. I was going to leave her for the very end because you have definitely made Cactus Fest for us. Thank you, and we will be hearing much more from you. Remember, tomorrow night we have 7 bands. All 7 bands have confirmed they're going to be here tomorrow. They're going to fly in, and I know Turk's Island probably will sing tomorrow because I heard all of Bravo and South Kickers will be coming up. Right now we're going to dance to some disco music, some jump up, calypso music, which she's fat. Finally, to our MCs, I want to say a special thanks. You've never turned me down. To all our camera people, all of you around, I want to say thank you very much. The musical creators and all of you, thank you for coming. Leeward, you wonderful people for coming up. Turks and Cactus, Robertson High School. If I missed anybody out, forgive me. You people are wonderful and I really love you. God bless you. Thank you.
Peas and rice? No! Well, you want some chicken then?
Okay, wait on the truck. Wait on the truck. Right here. Hey, give me some truck, this one.
Alright?
Let's go to it. Everything that's good.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Come here.
Welcome back, Mom.
Welcome again to Cactus Fest 1990. Our floats are just about approaching the Victoria Public Library. As you can see, there are a group of folks here all nicely displaying their Cactus Fest 90 t-shirts. And coming right up behind this crowd is our first float for the evening. You'll be able to see it in just a minute. Everybody here in a very festive mood, and quite a crowd out to witness this Cactus Fest 1990 float parade. I'm sure Joe must be commended for the hard work and effort he always puts into Cactus Fest, and this year is no exception. Here we go now, our first float for the evening as our police try to keep some law and order and to get pedestrians out of the way here and onto the sidewalks. Our very first float for this Cactus Fest 1990. Float having a bit of trouble trying to get through this curvy front street. Here we go. Members of the Royal Turks and Cactus Islands Police Force. Depicting the Columbus landing. Is a three-wheel bicycle looking quite attractive with a cameraman on board.